Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows, put on a sturdy shell to face the hopper rails. I hear about your last trails. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know what's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear the road not taken. The honor is no problem. Do not go gentle in the good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be bad day? Please tell me. Travel through infinite dusks and dawns, break through the strong tide to reach the other side. I hear about your last trails. Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire. The memories softly touch my feet. The freedom I wanna seize takes me to an unknown place. At the journey's end, we will so we will go on the quest along the way.
Oh, hello, party people. Kudos to know where that beats from. The hand clapping, rather. It sounds like hand clapping. Let's just get into it. We're gonna get we're gonna see how the cons go. I just I don't know. Maybe this will be a quick stream. Maybe it won't be. We'll see. I got some. So I had to do some lucky rituals, if you will. And hey, Shadow, what's going on? So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens. I'm within range. If you're wondering, I'm within range of C1. I'm within very close range of C1. Let's put it that way. I do have the guarantee. I lost the first 50-50, but hey, I did get one of those potion things that lets you get to 95. I don't know what you mean by still. I don't know, man. What was that? What was that pop-up message? I don't know what that was. Actually, it was a while back, but no, I just hopefully, if you got up close, you could see the grays. Unfortunately, expedition. Okay. I did commissions today, right? I think I did them last night, or technically this morning. Alright, anything else? Is there anything else? think that's everything. Okay. Actually losing a lot of more pretty fast. That's what happens when you upgrade artifacts, I guess. I got a 40 piece. When did I get a 40 piece? Okay. Oh, we don't have one. Okay. Okay. I think the keep is a good place to go. We did okay there at the keep. I think we did, right? Somewhere over here. It's usually this one, right? Is it this one? Okay. Can I say one of those chairs over there? Is she like my assistant? Expedition team night. Okay, she's on the team. Okay, sounds good. Alright, let's see how bad this is. It's not too bad. Keep going. Keep going. Wow, we're at about 65 right now. I didn't think we were that close. That's really fucking close. Should be about. I'm gonna estimate like less than 15 wishes. 13 times 5 is 65, right? I think it is. Yeah, it's 65. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Do I have it? Okay. Sounds good. Okay, purple. We'll take purples. Okay. And do singles from here. Why? I don't know, but we'll just do it anyway. Like, I don't. I'm more concerned about getting a double or something. I would like a double. It would be nice, but I understand if we're not doing 10 posts. This should be 76. Is it 76? I think so. 77 or 76. Either way, we're close. We're venturing in a hard pity a little bit here, and I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. This is getting really, really close to 80 right now. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Hold the fuck on. Okay, we gotta gauge this. Okay, we're at 65 when we started. We did 10.75. Those were like what, 4? So 79. So the upcoming ones should be 80, and this should be well past soft fitting. There's no way we're going to 90. There's no, that's not happening. No. Okay, it's a guarantee, guys. Chill out. It's a guarantee. It just looks like just like fucking Deluxe Splash. Okay. Okay, let me see, let's use these first. That brings us to, F5537. If we take that, we divide by 160. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse, believe it or not. Okay, so we got like 34 let's just say 35. We'll probably get a character on the way or something. So at 35, is that enough to be a back-to-back or double? Of course. Okay. Obviously, we're not going for R5. As nice that would be, you know, we're not going for R5. I sort of want this bow. I sort of want this bow. I mean, like, this was one of the better bows in the game. But they did rerun Venti again recently, did they? I think they did. How come Venti's weapon isn't on there? That's what I'm saying.
The route for this patrol.
Okay. Let's burn these here. Okay, no, back to back. That's fine. It's too. Ooh, I can use Micah. I think Micah's C6 now. Yeah, Micah's C6 now. Where's Micah at? That's good. I have to feel the power here. I have to feel the power. Huh. Lyrical libation. Okay. Oh, it's a wolf. Okay. Damn, no. This is what they don't show you on YouTube. They don't show you the, wow, okay. Holy shit. Haven't seen a triple 4-star in a long time. Have not seen a triple 4-star in a long time. Okay, we're gonna go, we're just gonna burn the rest. This was, I believe this was 30 or 40. It'll say on the history when it updates. I'm glad I'm getting the Favonius Greyswords. I really don't have that many of those. Oh, we have one more. Yeah, we're gonna have to burn these. We're probably going to soft pity. That's okay. Hopefully we'll get the capturing radiance if we need it. Hopefully. We didn't lose that many in a row, but like it could get there. Just saying. It could definitely get there. This should be the last one. Is it purple? No. Okay. Alright. Could be worse. Can I buy anything with this? Do I need anything? Honestly, I can use them more, honestly. I might do that. Unlocks after you purchase more. Because these are the discounted ones, okay. which is 300,000. Yeah, okay, okay. How many of these do I have? I have enough of these, right? Yeah. How many of these? As you enough. Should I buy more? I don't know. These are fine because we have 15,000 of them anyway. How much is this? 20? So it's double what it was. Just burn through it all, right? It's 7,500 worth of stardust to get the 10,000 more. Oh yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Got a 40 piece sum. So is that worth waiting around for? I don't think it is. Wait, do I still need stuff? Yeah, I still need these, the books. Okay, what is this? Available for a limited time. To talk about the bonus, not the actual item. So yeah, they do a bonus thing now where if there's a new character, they'll make the materials available a little bit easier. You know, just I don't know what their marketing ploy is, but there you go. Okay. Alright, we got the friendship material on, right? Wait, that's my resident up there? Oh no, that's a fragile. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay. We're running on Ishino, basically. There's pyro bonus. You know that.
Stabilize.
Lay the bag.
Okay, it's not too bad. Got 2 gold, so can't be mad about that. Usually you don't get any gold. Go with the 40 piece. Alright. How many of these do we have? We only have 1, right? That sucks. That was a bad one. It wasn't so great. It was only 40, but still, you don't really expect that to get the bare minimum. It's okay. Maybe enhance some more artifacts. We do that. Do we even have materials though? We go with Eula. Go with Eula. Do you want Layla? We'll go with Eula. Alright. One regional character talent material. We can go with Eula. Okay, that's okay. No bonus, but that's okay. No bonus. Eula, you slacking. You were slacking over. It's a lot of books, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of fucking books. Do I have enough for one of these? I think we do. Oh, I did this. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting. My sleep pattern is a little bit out of whack. A little bit, not a lot. A little bit. Okay. More options here. There's Luna 5, right? We can do that. We get 60 from that.
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Could it just...
Oh, it's from Reggie.
It's from the Tone Deaf Bard.
Why are we always going to this cliff? This is where Varka's at. Enjoying a drink. Oh, no, it's Venti. Enjoying a drink. Cutscene? It's not a cutscene, is it?
Welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Notcry?
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale. Amazing! Incredible! The Crazier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages! So, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Crazier of Solnari.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right? I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
Right! My mom was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Hey! Is that all you've got?
Who's that?
Whoa, bring it on.
Okay.
Like that.
Who's that?
Giving up already? Eh, you're not half as tough as Vargas said.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
The bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti? I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone-deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your
I'm gonna go out on a limb. 4-star.
So you're part of the expedition,
I think
huh?
Lowen's a 4-star.
Hooray!
Like straight first impression,
Never seen you
4-star.
around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nodcry either.
Easily 4-star.
That's probably
No,
because
like
when
I don't know how to
still
explain how I
red,
know or how I suspect I know it, but like 4-star, 4-star.
Monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the wild hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Vargas send you back?
Deliver some letters.
Is it?
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inepa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname. Let's go with Sir Writes-A-Lot.
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-A-Lot to be quite a compliment.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own words.
This
Jeez.
one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, oh, sorry, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varga is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time... I'll need some time to mull over my response. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, Honorary Knight. And you, Miss Guide.
What's that thing on his arm? You see that? Is that like
This, the
a
wild
crossbow
hunt.
kind of?
Andreas, get home safe, Varka.
Andreas.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Superstition.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us.
We're
This
gonna fight
expedition
them
is
right now.
almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return. Stormwind! Charge! Stormwind! Stormwind!
Oh, that's all of them.
Without the Rahier of Solnari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Surely.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Is that wise?
Grandmaster.
I think that's not a wise move. Is that a silly?
We meet again, Andreas.
It's a dragon? Or a wolf? What the hell's going on? A wolf spirit?
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Is it a relative of Marco? You know what I mean?
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious.
Good word.
Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight. That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes-A-Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Wow.
Jean? Oh, yes.
That's our Grandmaster.
What do you
for
tell
you.
her?
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
Kaya?
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's
Damn, everyone
just
loves to
there for
drink here. Mine sounds like a booze town.
Familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these other two as well.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
4-star. Written all over him, 4-star. Is this a weird air about him that, like, doesn't scream, like, important character? You know what I mean? I hate to say that, but... Where's, jeans and all, so, no? Okay. She has a power glove on.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
She's actually wearing her other costume. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I noticed it. You probably...
Is it that obvious?
To me, it's that obvious. No.
Bark is coming back. The situation in Nokrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
She has an alternate skin that is more
From what you and
PG-13.
Lowen told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead.
Who's that?
I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Why would he be unable to return?
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did. But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end,
he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Huh?
Could it be?
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it.
Gotta talk to Lisa.
The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Duval and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varga wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions. Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency. Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel Share now.
Yeah. Adventure challenge. See, this stupid card game. TCG.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
Trading what?
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Hiya! Rosaria! D-Luke! I knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
What about Barbara's letter?
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
Diluc's gonna take over. Just watch.
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
I'm saying Rosaria is a member of the church. Why is Barbara not getting a letter?
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varga came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him. He,
Where's Albedo?
asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and not the Knights to begin with?
Damn.
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more
Personalities
ways we have to
clash.
protect our home, the better. Huh? Traveler?
Are those three gonna get promoted? Is that what's going on? Talk to everyone. There's only 3 people here. What do you mean, everyone?
What should I report back to public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh.
My reply won't be a long one.
Oh, damn. Where did, Rosario go? She's upstairs? Oh. She went by herself.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we...
So you see what's really going on?
Huh? Scheme?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe there are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual. Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this?
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of... But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood.
Oh yeah, that's 5-star. That's 100% 5-star right there. 100%. I can just tell. I can just tell.
Well,
It's gonna be Roland and Lohan on the same banner. Roland's gonna be 5-star, Lohan will be the 4-star. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up.
The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the blood-stained
Yeah,
knight.
Roland might not be
After
playable.
that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what, but had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking D-Luke to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone. After all these years, he's still at...
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more... Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that if so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, that's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been shipped...
What, a wolf? Okay. Oh, damn. This looks different.
What's going on here? Was Wolfendom off the Wild Hunt? What are they doing here? Watch out!
In Mondstadt?
Solidify! Order guide you.
Transfixed!
Oh, are you alright? Oh no, what now? It better...
It's kind of shady.
Stop right there. Answer me this.
2 letters? Wasn't it?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh?
You may dispense with your suspicions. The Wolfpack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time. Ah, a familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Well, if the boss of Wolfendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now. Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't... Something seems wrong with the...
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world. They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect. But I shall not let them succeed without a fight. We meet again, human Lupical.
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andrius' soul. The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north, It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
Huh? Now Paimon's even more confused.
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly...
Huh?
TonyCouldveBeen?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that's who better than a bard to do the honors. Lord Boreas, do I have your... Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south. As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that, given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until the night asked the wolf to join him on a journey, seeing how the ice had... So, this is the world the humans dreamed of. Though the knight's journey was not, he had written the end to his... Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale.
There is no need.
So that's what happened.
You need not feel remorse on... If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Nodcry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day. That is surely why those vile aberrations were...
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But...
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. It was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another... As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might... That could save you a lot of time on the road.
No wonder I can...
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now.
Varka,
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down.
Alright. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt.
I stay in Mondstadt.
Razor, give me your...
The hell?
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas. It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly to prevent the entanglement of souls. Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack. The great wolf king of the north remains strong for now.
I will protect Lupakal. The north and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready. Any questions before you set off? better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry. All right, over to you, Dvalin.
Roland reminds me of Capitan since you never see his face.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again later.
Alright! Hey, wait! How are we getting down?
Swimming on. Enter the fray. Where's the fray at? I can't get out of here.
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster! It's...
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
And Paimon too!
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solnari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether...
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andrian? Ugh, forget that. We can save the
There's no point chasing after him. We've true. We're still killing him. Might be... The difficult part is... We can't...
Huh? What do you...
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the Five Sinners. But, compared to Crazier, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andrias's remnant soul. Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the... I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Duran are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Oh, really? Well. I think you should get one, like just for now, to boost him up a little, because like his defense is better than Ardashino's, but Ardashino's offense is just ridiculous. If I could have two Ardashinos at the same time, I would, but you have to make separate teams. Varka versus Nuvalet. I don't know, like Nuvalet is better at hitting multiple targets. And when you pair him with Farina, it's what would you pair Farina with Varka? I don't know what the potential that has. It just seems like I need more. I need better artifacts, among other things. I need talents upgraded, among other things.
Manthus 1. Tastes the same as...
I think might take a break.
But where are those who share the memory?
I'm looking for the tails. I don't see anyone though. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to check. I wanted to see if the history updated. It's okay, we got some time. I should hit up the supermarket maybe. Can we knock this out real fast? Am I supposed to be breaking this? Oh, there you go. Damn. Damn it. There's no more power-ups left, so what's the point in doing this then? no more power-ups, so there's no point. He dies before I can get it. taking way too long than it should. It took so long, guys. Usually doesn't take that long. Yes, there are very much similar games like that. Yes, there are. Seeing as a PS4 version, it might be. What's this? Oh, I have it already. Stay in peruse. Okay, sounds good. This is next. I'll get to it later today, maybe. Later tonight, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be a little bit busy tonight after midnight because short answer gambling stuff. 4669. Well, I'm getting there. Okay. I know what I must do. Get this shit done. That's what it is. I like my labels. This is single, as in we should be able to do these fast. Complicated, they don't have platinums, or they're just complicated. Long-term relationships are, these games are going to take a long time, but they're still doable. Yellow Fever are all JRPGs except for the Sword Art Online One Night Stand platinums. As in, I'll do them once, get the platinum, maybe, and then we're done with them. Basically, I hear there's a lot of missable trophies, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I heard Fatal Bullet was decent. Not the best game ever, but it was decent. It looks good. I don't know. Okay, guys. It's been almost 2 hours. This is gonna be a quick one. I am gonna splice the video so we have the posts and I'll put them all together. Shh, it's a big secret. It's a surprise. Okay. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. I'll talk to you later.